Good afternoon, boys and girls. My name is Mr. Denny. As you just saw, today's lesson will be about rhyming. As usual, we are working from the Minnesota State Standards, specifically this bottom part here that says, recognize and produce rhyming words. Breaking that down a little bit for you, that means you guys are going to be able to know what rhyming words are. You're going to know what makes up a rhyming word, and you're going to be able to make your own rhyming words. Does anybody have any questions about that before we get going? Okay, great. So what we're going to do today, we'll talk a little bit about rhyming. We're going to read a book that I think has a ton of rhyming in it. I think you guys will find really fun. And then we're going to do a rhyming activity. So does anyone have any questions before we get going? All right, great. Before we get started, how many of you guys, I just want to know, have heard of rhyming before or know what a rhyme is? Give me a thumbs up if you've heard of it before. If you don't know what it is, that's okay. I'm just kind of trying to check where we're at. About half of you guys have heard of rhyming. Can someone tell me what rhyming is? Yep, rhyming is when things sound alike. Can anyone give me an example of a word that sounds like another word? Sun and fun. Yes, absolutely. Those two words sound alike, right? So for those of you guys who are still a little bit confused, rhyming words have similar or the same ending sounds. So can someone read this word for me? Yep, cat. Can someone read the next one for me? All right, we've read all of these words. Great, we've said them all out loud. What sound do all of these words have the same? I'll give you a hint, they're underlined. Yep, A-T. What sound does A-T make? Yep, it makes the sound at. So when we put another letter in front of that to make a word, the word rhymes because it ends in at. Does anyone have any other words that end in A-T that would rhyme with this? Yep, brat is another one. Now let's do a little bit more practice. Dog. How many of you guys own dogs? Well, a lot of you. So dog, what's the ending sound? D, and then what is the ending sound? Yep, O-G, og. Can you guys tell me any words that rhyme with dog, that end with O-G, or the og sound? Frog, someone says. Let's see. Does frog end in the same letters? Yep. Looks like it ends in OG. Does it have the og sound? Yep, just like dog. Are there any other words that we think rhyme with dog or log? Ooh, log. That's a good one. Let's see. Log. It has the same ending letters as dog and frog, right? O-G, og, log, dog. Those are some more examples of rhyming words. See, I think you guys are really starting to get this. What we're going to do, I'm going to read a book called Bark Park. Does this rhyme? Bark Park? I see a lot of you guys shaking your head yes. I'm going to read this book aloud to you guys. And I want you guys to listen closely. Remember, so when we listen, we're sitting quietly, and we're listening to me read this story. When you hear a rhyming word, just kind of keep track of it in your head, and we'll talk about it a little bit later, okay? Bark Park by Karen Gray Rule. Hound dog, round dog, on the run, strolling, rolling, having fun. see a couple of you guys shaking your head yes that you might be hearing some rhyming words. Small dog, tall dog down the street. Dashing, splashing, old friends meet. Hot dog, dot dog in the park. Fat dog, rat dog, bark, bark, bark. Strong dog, long dog, fetching sticks. Begging, rolling, doing tricks. Thin dog, grin dog, gulping, lapping. Hairless, careless, digging, yapping. Are you guys hearing rhyming words? Words that are ending the same? Pack dog, track dog on the prowl. Curly, surly, woof and growl. Dark dog, bark dog, raising hackles. Grumpy, jumpy, making tackles. Ooh, this is a fun page. I want you guys to repeat all these with me. Arroo! Yip, 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 yip. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Arf, arf. Scratch, scratch. Bow, wow, wow. Sorry. Woof, woof, woof. Pant, pant, pant. Dig, 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 dig. Sneak dog, leak dog, owner shout. Wagging, dragging, heading out. Mutt dog, strut dog, one and all. Finding toy and bone and all. Old dog, cold dog, now it's dark. Guide dog, ride dog, leave the park. Roam dog, home dog, eating snacks. Bathing, brushing, rubbing backs. Lap dog, nap dog, snuggle up. Shaggy, waggy, sleepy pup. Snow dog, bow dog, curled up tight. Doggy dreaming through the night. The end. Once again, that book is called Bark Park. As you guys, I saw a lot of you guys shaking your head as we were reading that. There was a lot of rhyming in that book. Does anyone have any examples of any rhymes they heard? Hound and round, someone said. Let's see. I think that was one of the first ones we came to. Hound dog, round dog. Now, do those words have similar sounds in them? Hound, round. Yeah, they do. Yep, and the same spelling at the end of the word too, right? O-U-N-D, hound. Hound and round. Yes, very good. Those words rhyme. Now what we're going to do, we're going to move on to the matching game activity. So I want you with your table partner, the person sitting across from you will be your partner. I'm going to pass out a worksheet, one worksheet for the two of you. The worksheet's got a lot of little squares with objects in them and words in them. Alright, so everybody has one sheet for the two people. Now, working together, you guys are going to need to cut these out into individual squares, kind of like this. And we're going to take our pencil and we're going to trace the word. So cart, we're going to trace the letters that are here. We're going to work on our handwriting too, because we want to make sure we're always practicing that. And then I'm going to give you some markers so you guys can color these too. When that's done, I'll give you guys about 10 minutes to cut and color these. We're going to take all of the ones we have cut out and we're going to set them down upside down so we can't see what they say. There's obviously a lot more, but we're just going to do these for this demonstration. Now what we're going to do is with your partner, one at a time. So if I'm with Timmy, I'll go first, and I'm going to pick up 2 of these. And they're upside down, so I don't know which, where they're at. Pick up 2, hold them up, show them to my partner, and I'm going to read them. Cart and heart. And I'm going to have to decide if these 2 words rhyme with each other. Cart and heart. So remember, we're looking for the ending sound. Touch your nose if you think cart and heart rhyme with each other. Remember, sound them out if you need to. We're paying attention to the ending sound of the word. Heart, cart. Yep, most of you guys, I think all of you guys are putting your fingers up to your nose. Yep, these 2 words rhyme with each other. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get to keep these 2 little pieces of paper, and both me and my partner, we each have our own record a rhyme sheet. We're going to write down cart and heart. So that way I know these 2 words rhyme with each other, okay? Does anyone have any questions about recording the rhymes on here? Now, what happens if I pick up ones that do not rhyme? Say I pick up moon and cat. Does moon have the same sound as cat? Put your hand high in the sky if you think that those 2 words sound alike. Moon and cat. You're right, they do not rhyme. They sound totally different from each other. Different sounds. So I'm going to put those ones back where I found them, upside down, and it's my partner's turn to go again. So do you guys have any questions about how that game works? And we'll go till you guys find all of the pairs, all of the rhymes, and you're going to track them. Where? Where are we going to track them? You're right, on the record a rhyme sheet. Now, I think I went over my time, so I'm going to stop now. I'd also do, on the way out of the class, a little exit slip type deal. As they're leaving, I would point to an object that I know has a decent amount of rhyming words, and see if the student can come up with some of the rhyming words on their own. So, for example, I could point to the map, and he could say clap. So that way I would be able to do a little checking for understanding and see where the next lesson needs to go. I could also check for understanding based on that record a rhyme sheet, I can see how much progress they were able to make on that, and adjust my next lesson based on how well they're grasping the information about rhyming. So, thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys later.